You pay to visit the zoo, but this is what you get.
Oh, hello there!
Illegal shops are often afraid of inspectors like this. What a naughty horse! Even though humans care for it, this 20-foot python is extremely aggressive. Even experts could become its targets, so don't even try it. You feed them, but the only thing they're interested in is you. At a beetle farm, a lost elephant suddenly appeared. Thanks to a quick detection, the farmer managed to escape from the angry creature. Shh, don't move, or the cheetah's gonna notice, and that's when things will go wrong. And here's at level 2. When you're at level 1 and live in Australia. This crocodile has evolved, and it will chase to warn adventurous people.
Last season, as we look at fanning on the rankings.
A surfer fought off a shark with his bare hands in a competition in South Africa, and returned to Australia without a scratch on him. Bison are definitely not animals you should tease. Remember to show respect to wildlife when visiting national parks. During a famine, monkey troops could go berserk over just a bit of food. In situations like this, having a teammate by your side is best. We often come up with many ways to play around, but we rarely find a solution. They may have to stay still in the car until nightfall.
Rarazin.
Gibbons are truly masters of slacklining. The sound of the engine made the ram angry. Note for the future: dress neatly when interacting with wild animals. Triggerfish don't like being filmed either. That's one smart black bear using the tree as cover. They are processionary caterpillars, known for their habit of marching in a line. Be careful with their hairs, as they are extremely toxic.
Who's there?
It's me.
All right, come on in.
Oh my god!
This snake will surprise you by how fast it drinks. Today's not the best day for fishing, it seems. Stop working and play with me!
Oh, is it a movie?
I'm getting a movie of it.
Bats might not be unfamiliar to you, but what about these supersized and oddly shaped ones?
Pretty impressive.
The tiger knows the difference between a quick meal and a lifetime supply of food. Who put a punching bag in the woods like this? I don't like it. Their synchronization proves they're blood brothers. Even though he was hiding in the tree, the lion could still find him. He would have to stay up there for a while longer. The man equipped with an iron cage to film the bear up close. But this bear knows how to warn him. The kitty was upset for putting trust in the wrong place. Luckily, cats always know how to land on their feet with all four paws. Harry, I know what you're thinking. I'm sorry, you're not a wizard. And here's your electricity bill. A tourist entered the tiger enclosure just to retrieve a dropped hat. Fortunately, the ferocious tiger couldn't jump over the protective fence. A big elephant was jumping up on his back legs to pull down a branch and munch on some leaves. Such a good boy. Oh, never mind. What's worse than having a grizzly bear after you? 2 of them. Think you're safe indoors? You're dead wrong. The magpie says, "The sky is the domain of birds, not for remote control planes." If you didn't know, animals also have maternal love. Many people come to the circus to watch thrilling performances. I'm sure this is a heart-stopping experience unlike any other in the audience's lives. We can learn perseverance from this goat. It didn't give up easily, even when being chased. How would you react in this situation? Comment down below and let us know. If someone left their money here, I bet they wouldn't dare to come back and pick it up. He is the world's best sheepdog. He does not rule through fear. He leads the herd through inspiration. This cat is an inspiration for us all. Never give up. Because of their small size, iguanas are always targeted by snakes. But these snakes surely wouldn't dare to do anything to the iguana's close relatives. This was like a showdown between two real men. Oops, that was a mistake. They're reported to still be safe. Despite the massive size difference, the mongoose successfully chased away the lion pride. The dog felt excited teasing the monkeys, without realizing it picked the wrong opponents. It got quite a shock.
Oh, that little one. Oh no. Oh, fuck.
The elephant knows that there's strength in unity. This hippo knows it's made a mistake and better make a run for it.
Run, run, run.
The gator said, "Today's lunch is tough and hard to swallow." Well, it's time to give up. The villagers tried their best to rescue the lost leopard, but it insisted that this was its territory.
Okay.
The mama cow's strong hooves crushed the leopard's scheme in the blink of an eye. Can you guys tell me if this is a product of Photoshop? I've read an article before about birds nesting on the horns of a wildebeest. The card game got the bull angry.
With one exception.
In the battle between the Lord of the Land and the Marsh, just the roar alone is enough to determine victory. The gentle appearance of this oryx made the honey badger think it was an easy target. But it immediately paid a high price for that assumption. Dragging her out of the path was how the dog saved its human friend from an out-of-control car. Did you see who attacked the Drake Mallard? This prairie falcon. Yeah, such a good boy. No, wait. The lesson learned is not to interfere in the food battle of hippos. The scene that you thought could only exist in movies was happening. The local authorities mobilized vehicles and aircraft to counter their invasion. The unruly child needs to be taught a lesson. It was a typical night when she was awake and the dog was sound asleep until its intuition helped her avoid the 6.2 magnitude earthquake in time. The kangaroo rat is undoubtedly the ninja of the animal kingdom. The second contestant steps into the ring for an intense MMA match. Uh-oh, no more fights now. The retired guide dog's kind instincts told him to help the blind guy. And that kindness even changed his owner. They were conducting a program to learn about farm animal life. But the llama wasn't too keen on this unfamiliar guest's presence. Taunting dogs is a hobby of mischievous monkeys. Karma strikes right on cue. A jungle cannot have two kings. That is the rule. As soon as the kitten sensed the danger to the store owner, it sprang into action. The snake surely learned a lifelong lesson after that. The man fainted suddenly and was rushed to the hospital. What was remarkable was that the dog persisted in chasing after the ambulance to the end. And that touched the hearts of many. Keeping tigers as pets in the UAE is quite common. But remember, playing with fire will get you burned. Thankfully, he was safe. In underwater battles, the one disarmed of their weapon is the loser. The caiman definitely couldn't anticipate this sudden attack right within its own territory. If you find rocks like these on the beach, don't just pass them by. They could be perfectly preserved scallop fossils dating back around 20 million years. This scene was captured 7 years ago, back when drones weren't popular. Thanks to survival skills, the cameraman stayed safe. A mighty force was mobilized to rescue the dog, but it was just a prank. The bar was a place for us to unwind after a day's work. But the horse just ruined it. The sudden and relentless attack strategy of the orcas left the stingrays no chance to use their venomous weapons. A predator in the Alps made a grave mistake by choosing to hunt a mother chamois instead of a young one. Hey, is there anything to eat? Stay away from me, you stinky animal! All right, I'll just have it all to myself then. A fox was trying to find food in the chicken coop when a high-speed chase began. The strict protection of the German shepherds made the fox never dare to return. The leopard flounder used colors to camouflage itself while waiting for prey to swim by, and sometimes they switched to nearly transparent colors to evade predators. A wild boar stormed into the city and went on a rampage against the school guard. The security team needs to get this misbehaving student back to where it belongs.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Faced with the man's provocation, the gorilla issued a warning. The tiny but deadly viper assassin is the nightmare of non-prey species. Everything turned upside down when the seemingly harmless prey became the hunter's nightmare. The doggo innocently swam without knowing that he had been targeted by a troublemaker. The cat sensed all the hardships she had to go through. A hug is the greatest comfort. No one can hurt its owner. Despite the lifeguard's warnings, many tourists still swam where sea lions lived. This made the animals unhappy and determined to act. Not wanting to hunt, the leopard decided to steal food from the hyena. Regretfully, this choice proved to be more exhausting than hunting. The wolves are always sensitive to their territory, ready to chase away any intruders. It gets tough when the opponent is a fierce and bloodthirsty beast, though. I'll tell you what coincidence is. It's when your strength was to ram, and your opponent's was to jump. I fell in love with Switzerland's beauty, thanks to the mountains and this Burmese prosthetic leg. This thief frequently worked here. The sausages he stole could have reached hundreds of dollars. They say the Kaluga fish is very gentle because they don't have teeth. But look at its behavior. Quite nasty. The kitten was overwhelmed both in size and numbers. Overconfidence can lead a squirrel to a bad outcome. It's no match for a venomous cobra. But right at that moment, the mongoose appeared, and the game began. The mongoose can withstand its venom, but it was not hungry enough to push its limits. A jaguar's strength is 3 times that of a giant otter. But in this situation, the jaguar might... Oh no! No beast can't be defeated. The badger was having the life squeezed out of it. Luckily, a pair of jackals joined in the duel. Together, they began to retaliate against the python. The road in northeastern Thailand is notorious for its troublemakers. These troublemakers enjoy blocking cars and sitting on them. Anyone unlucky enough to pass through this road often ends up spending a lot of money to repair their car. Long legs are not always good. The crocodile disregarded the python's deliberate attempts to provoke it, yet it appears that the python remains oblivious. Acting on its natural instinct, the crocodile turned back to educate the python. Sleep doesn't come easy with this annoying mate. Maybe the giraffe needs to move to another place. Watching the chimpanzee help the man wash his hands, I can feel the wonderful bond between them.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, that.
Don't laugh. You don't know how fast hippos can be underwater.
He's coming for us! Holy Oh my god.
The bravest sometimes are the smallest in the pack. Food scarcity has driven polar bears to fight each other for survival in the warming global conditions. In this evenly matched battle, who would be the winner? When fighting, bowing your head does not mean being cowardly and giving up. Sometimes it's to prepare for the next attack. Protecting the owner is the instinct of dogs. Due to global warming, the ox had to find a new solution to avoid heat. Adults should always accompany children when going outside, as many dangers are lurking. In the depths of the ocean, sharks may always be the victors. But on land, it's not guaranteed. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. An elephant was going wild in Artham Village, India. Your best bet was to run as fast as you can away from that angry giant. The street thugs always strut their stuff, thinking they're tough with their weapons. But they didn't know that this doggo's got more guts than they could have imagined. These wild boars knew how to turn the predator's hunting expedition into a farce. And this instinct kicked in at just the right time. The hunting journey of the Conus geographus begins when it injects a small amount of venom into the water using its siphon. This time, the unlucky victim was a weaverfish. Paralyzed by the venom, the fish could do nothing but stand still as the hunter devoured it. The zebra was unlucky to fall into a battle. Instead of giving up, it fought back and reached safety on the shore. Remember, never leash two dogs together. We could clearly see the worry of this German Shepherd, and his next action was commendable.
The bighorn sheep was innocent in this case.
I'm not sure why this pit bull pack acted so aggressively. But luckily, some brave men stepped up to protect the woman from the bad dogs. The snake was incredibly confident with its painful needle-like strikes, but the pit bull's jaws were equally formidable. Bath time, Stinky!
What is this rabbit doing?
That's the question on my mind and many viewers watching the video. What did the snake do to make the rabbit so angry? The bears in the movie fight for ideals and power. In reality, their embodiment fights for a garbage bag. Peace was the most important, and the silverback gorilla would maintain it with his strength. A notable turn of events occurred as the burglar attempted to vandalize the electric gate and slowly make his way into the house. However, he quickly gave up as the loyal gatekeeper appeared.
You know your golf posture is really wrong when you're being scolded and chased by two catty swans.
Kurt, take me to the hospital.
It seems like the alligator saw the man as a fatter prey. For the hammerkop, the bullfrog was a juicy prey but not an easy one to swallow.
Don't touch me.
Imagine being the descendant of the most powerful animals on the planet, but being eaten by a crab. Friendship was the key to helping the gecko escape the suffocating siege.
No. Roger, no.
nightmare for everyone riding a horse. Oh, now even the horse itself. Before the bathroom ceiling gets sealed up, I'm sure no one will dare to use that room. In the midst of a yak herd, the leopard targeted and caught a calf. However, it was a bold move to confront dozens of sharpened horns. The osprey's scooping against an angered sea lion.
World Star!
The elephant seal was furious when he saw his wife cheating. A battle for honor between men was fierce. In the end, the homewrecker had to retreat in shame. Did you know that a cat can also be a brave gatekeeper? For them, nothing is more important than their human friends' safety. Be careful when you live near the forest, but for the courage of a dog, the woman would have been badly charged by the moose. The man had an unexpected encounter with a puma. It warned him that this wasn't a place he could roam freely.
No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away!
They were too stunned to speak. Hungry wolves were attempting to approach a stray donkey. It would be a grand feast if they succeeded in hunting it. Oh, no feast would take place after all. The excitement added to hunger led to a wrong decision for the jungle lord. At first, he had an advantage over it. But then his mom told him to protect his child, and he failed. How poor. Meek turtles had always been a toy for orcas. Instead of a warm welcome, he was cornered by the pack of dogs.
No. Está Camila. A ver, no, despacio, despacio. No. Bueno, les cuento. A ver, despacio. No.
Porque la situación es un poco... Mirá Roberto. Decí que sos ágil, Roberto,
Pará. Espera.
There was no other choice. The report had to end there.
Wild dogs encountered prey with a high IQ. They finally had to pitifully leave. Give back my food, giant camels, said the goat. This Nyala fought as a warrior, with hyenas on the shore and hippos in the river. What an unequal battle!
Right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The little dog immediately switched to combat mode to fend off the thug with ill intentions towards its owner. The accident happened to the old man when he was alone. His loyal dog kept watch over him the whole time and didn't miss any chance that could help him. No matter what difficulties you face in life, there are always some furry friends by your side. If you encounter this scene on the street, it's best to steer clear, because this goose squad will deal with anyone who dares to approach their beloved grandma. Walking at night made the guy a target for the criminals. But their plan was shattered by the formidable guard in the blink of an eye. A routine trip to the supermarket suddenly turned into an emergency when Amber had a seizure. The dog barked to attract attention, but only one person recognized the situation. Its alertness and timely assistance from the staff helped Amber escape danger. Many passengers underestimated the risk of sticking their feet out while the train was moving. To encourage this hardworking baby, everybody, let's give the elephant a thumbs up. The kind dog suddenly turned into a great rescue worker when he saved the chicken stuck in the snow. The cobra slowly approached the two women. Don't worry, it was captured. Give up, buddy. That fish is poisonous. Is that so? The distance between the lion pack and the baby elephant was so close that the mama elephant couldn't stand it. The gas leak in Washington left many worried about neighborhood safety. A dog named Kobe recently raised suspicion by constantly digging holes in front of his house. His owners used a gas leak detector to check and found alarmingly high gas levels. Thanks to that, everyone was safe, and Kobe was hailed as a hero of the neighborhood.
I'll show you who's boss.
A couple of lions just wanted a drink, but the elephant wouldn't allow it. Perhaps the king was defeated. It's so hard to beat someone who never gives up. This zebra is an example.
Okay, perfect. That's not the best way to eat food, but so we're gonna be go ahead and moving these guys. Get back. He's giving Kevin a little hug. This is making me have second thoughts about bringing them into the barn.
No.
Gus, cariño. Mira, mira.
There's plenty of trees.
Are you sure about that?
Send it to Mommy and Daddy. Send it to Mommy and Daddy.